shoes, it'll go through wood. But the rubber sole, it's called a sole for a reason. S-O-L is the seed of life. It's the seed of life. So you know about all the sacred geometry. Seed of life is the soul.
Right.
They put a U in it to spell it different so we would be confused and not believe this. But definitely, why do we wear shoes? You don't have to have shoes on, because if you walk without shoes for a long time.
When Jesus was around, people would wash his feet as a
gesture, like welcome.
Right.
Instead of giving him a handshake, they wash his feet.
Boy,
Which means he didn't have shoes.
Yes, you don't like be welcome in my house.
I don't like people touching my feet or anything.
Right.
I guess I would wash Jesus' feet maybe or something.
I wouldn't.
But that's,
tell him.
That's the story. Jesus was a real man, but he is the captain of a ship called Nazareth.
Right.
Jesus of Nazareth. So he is in a ship parked behind Saturn. Saturn is like a CD. If you look at the shape of it, it looks like a CD, right? It produces the sound waves that go to the moon and is projected to us. We're in a holographic universe. Holographic universe means that our flat Earth is a crystal, and the sun and the moon are these lasers that shoot down onto it. So the first one shoots your consciousness. The sun shoots your consciousness. And then the moon, the rays of it, shoot your subconscious. All the other stars that are out in there, they're the projections of everything else around you. If you think, have you ever seen an Xbox Connect? Do you know how it works? Well, what it does is it shoots out millions, like 3 million points of laser lights. So when it hits you, it's kind of like, you know, those old things you'd be able to stick your hand in and make your imprint. Mm-hmm. It does that to your body, but that's exactly what the fucking stars are.
I think that the stars are our consciousness beaming down.
It's all our consciousness, because we're perceiving what we think and it's shooting it down. If you look up the two-slit experiment, it's quantum physics, where by shooting these photon lights through a board with two slats in it. First time they did it, there was no pattern. You would think that on the other side of the wall it would just be two slits. Well, it was just spread out. So when they brought in, they couldn't figure out why it was doing this, because it should just be two slits.
Right.
Well, they brought in a camera to watch it, and when they brought in the camera to watch it, it changed and started doing something different. So then it made an interference pattern.
Right.
So as long as there's an observer, you're going to get stuck. And I believe that the observer is the moon. It's the camera that's watching over.
We're stuck in singularity.
It's if you look, the quantum physicists a couple months back started telling everybody that the reason we have reality is because we're stuck in the center of a black hole in singularity. For years I was saying we're flying through a black hole. And once you get to the middle, that's why we have gravity. That's why you can touch anything you want.
Right.
Because all that pressure is coming to that one fucking hole of everything pushed down. So then sooner or later we're just going to go through the other side. That's what they call ascension.
All right, so gonna do a little experiment. I've got a voltmeter here. I'm going to place the voltmeter right there.
Shoe on and then shoe off.
Yes. So I'm gonna stick the black end in the ground, and I'm gonna hold on to the red. All right, now I've got my shoes on. Now I'm gonna take them off. Now I'm gonna put them back on.
You're supposed to wear shoes.
Ain't supposed to wear shoes, y'all. Look at that. Take the shoes back off.
We all take our shoes off. We got free energy back.
If you don't believe us, just go ahead and try it out yourself. That was pretty neat. That was pretty cool, guys.
The sun would be hell, right? Fire. Saturn would be where we're being projected from, basically.
Saturn?
See, look. No, yeah, look. Because it comes from the 8th quasi-crystal. There's a planet somewhere in between us.
The Nibiru or whatever.
There's got to be another planet, because it would make Saturn 8. And that's where we're at, is Saturn. Being projected here. Jesus and others was the guy who drove that spaceship, whatever,
From
blah,
Saturn,
blah, blah.
yeah.
From Saturn. Everything is being projected from Saturn here, because it's, look, it's even shaped like a disc. Like a CD. But there's another fucking planet.
And that would make sense, because Saturn has the rings, and with the firmament having the rings around it.
And the rings of the halo, and your aura.
And the angel.
everything. It's all rings. So we're in Saturn, and the planets are the fucking dimensions. Don't do that. God damn it.
Oh.
There's so much though going on.
All right, guys. So it is thunderstorming like a son of a bitch right now, and I'm going to slow it down. I want you guys to see it as I do this. Watch.